I truly believe that you skip Vultee. I'm gonna tell you exactly why in this video, because you know, your boy OP really ain't one of those people to doom post a unit. I guess that's what you would call it. I'll at least give a unit a chance. However, with Vultee, it's actually opposite. He's not a bad unit at all. As you can see here, Vultee is pretty much water Rudius. You see with this art, he's able to buff up everybody's damage based on the amount of water allies you have on the team. Not only that, he also has his regular art, which is able to buff up his skill CT and his equipment CT, and he's also able to lower the enemy's magic resist and give himself art gauge with the skill. And if you go for his true weapon lowers, I think, water resist and also gives you more damage if you're a water unit, which Vultee is. And then if it's equipped by Vultee, you get 3 arts gauge up. So on face value, he's not bad. He's a magic damage nuker that can do extremely well in lots of different pieces of content. Nuking, sustain fights, whatever, he could be used in and extremely hard. But if we go over here and take a look at his banner, yeah, that ain't it. All these units are kind of not really old, but a little bit too gimmicky for me. Like, for example, Elizabeth, she's a unit that kind of scales off of stats effects. She wants to inflict stats effects on the enemy, and then if you inflict stats effects, she makes your team do big damage, which I know some people really like nuking with this character, and they say it's a lot of fun. Me personally, though, I value more consistency than just like randomness. Unless I have to rely on stats effects, I'm not going to rely on them whatsoever. Rain, I think, has potential to be good, but their true art multiplier is just a little bit too low for me. And then Losey is just an off-brand Finn. I mean, he's terrible. He's not good at all. If you want to use someone like Losey, just use Finn himself. And I know why they did a banner like this. It's because to help out newer players that are getting into the game and they want to give Vultee, so they summon on this banner and they may get lucky and get multiple water units along with Vultee, so you can use them all together in a team. See, that's the thing. As a new player, don't even go near this banner. And I'm not just saying that just to say it, by the way. As a new player, you really shouldn't be focusing on mono teams and stuff like that, or gimmick characters, unless they're just extremely broken. For the most part, you're just trying to build a good foundation for your account and then move up from there. Once, like, you know, your account has aged a little bit and you start getting more and more units, then I would consider making like mono water teams and stuff like that. But for right now, nah, I wouldn't recommend it at all. If you're newer to the game, I would say just summon on Tokyo Revengers. Or you can wait, which is what I recommend everybody do. Because if you actually take a look in game, we have 9 days remaining on Tokyo Revengers, which means Blackrock Shooter is right around the corner. We talked about these guys before whenever they first came out on JP about like, what, 2 months ago, month and a half ago? My opinion has definitely changed about this crossover. Originally, I was kind of like, whatever about it. But I've seen some crazy stuff. I don't think any of these characters are necessarily uber top tier. I think some of them are going to be like staple nukers or staple breakers. So if you're looking out for this crossover, highly recommend that you sit this banner out and just save up for that, because like I mentioned, it's right around the corner. Or you can skip this and just save for Emperor, whatever you're saving for right now. Maybe you're saving for Charlotte, maybe you're saving for Vultee LR, who knows? But one thing that I can tell you, no matter what, is that this banner is a sleeper banner. I might do a summon on it and that's it, because I kind of do want Vultee just to test him out on different stuff. But I will tell you that if you want Vultee and like, you know, you're like, oh man, do I need to get this unit? Just wait until we get like the legendary Phantom Sniper banner and just summon on that, because it's going to be a better banner overall than this banner is. So yeah, that's how I feel about this banner. Tell me down below if you guys are going to be summoning for Vultee, or what's your plan, you know, at the current moment. I know a lot of people still are saving for Emperor. Maybe some of you guys are starting to save for Blackrock Shooter. You know, let me know what's happening down below in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hey, please make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. Also, check out these videos as well. Great content, guarantee you'll love them. And oh yeah, before you leave, don't forget to drink water.